What makes a good advertisement? Can you think of any ads that really stuck with you? How about that gum commercial from the movie Inside Out? You know, the one with the catchy jingle, Triple Dent Gum.
Will make you smile.
Those kinds of ads tend to stay in our memory and they can be considered really successful. But hey, let's switch gears today and talk about some of the worst advertisements in Korea that caused quite a stir. Are you ready? Let's dive right in. The first one is the Blueming Total Solution advertisement from 2012. It featured Girls' Generation's Yuri, and it was all about this total solution where you could supposedly get a luxury bag. Yuri suggested a few ways: sacrificing sleep, giving up friends, and obsessively saving money, until she abruptly concluded that the real solution was to find a boyfriend. The logic behind it is that if you date a guy, he'll buy you a luxury bag. Yeah, it didn't make much sense. Naturally, this ad received a ton of criticism from both men and women. The company behind it, Amore, quickly pulled it off the air and issued an apology. They said they meant to present the product concept in a fun and entertaining way, but they admitted that it ended up causing some inappropriate content. You know, actually, there have been quite a few ads out there that portray men as walking ATMs for women. Let me give you a couple of examples. So, there was this KFC ad promoting their smoky wild chicken burger, and they called it the Tough Guys Burger. In the ad, the girlfriend asks her boyfriend to get her a luxury bag for their anniversary. And the guy replies, "We should talk about what I want." And then there's this commercial for 처음처럼, a popular soju brand. They said that the common thing about soju and a girlfriend is that the longer you have either of them, the emptier your wallet becomes. The bubble tea brand Hongje made an ad like this. They had this woman who was dating multiple guys at the same time, each for a different purpose. Like, she had a guy for movies, another for food, and yet another for drinks. It's like she's juggling her dating life with different people for different purposes. And guess what? They compared her to the famous soccer player Messi, calling her a multiplayer like Messi. Then they connected it to Hongje, their brand, saying that just like she enjoys the variety of dating different guys, you can enjoy the diverse flavors they offer. What? Lastly, there was this one ad for canned cappuccino coffee, and in the ad, the person confidently says, "I'm a freshman. I don't need to carry a wallet when I go to school." And then suddenly she says, "Oh, there is my walking wallet over there." Then she walks up to her senior and asks them to buy her a coffee. I mean, seriously? These kinds of ads definitely make you raise an eyebrow and wonder about the message they are trying to convey. So what are you trying to say? Alright, moving on. Let me tell you about this ad called Received 1 Billion. It's actually for Prudential Life Insurance, and they say it's based on a true story where a family received a death insurance payout back in 2006. The ad features a woman living a prosperous life with her child, and it basically tells the story of how she received 1 billion won as a payout from her husband's insurance and managed to live a good life. Sounds like a heartwarming story, right? Well, here's the thing. The ad was actually based on a real incident where a doctor in Gangwon-do took out a lifelong insurance policy. But sadly, he passed away just 18 hours later due to a heart attack. The insurance company did pay out an actual amount of 1.06 billion won. But you see, the problem was that equating a father's life with a sum of 1 billion won didn't sit well with people. It felt unsettling, and even the appearance of the insurance company employee in the final scene gave off a sense of hidden motives. Understandably, there was quite a backlash, and Prudential Life acted quickly. They took down the ad and replaced it with a new one titled Unchanging Love for Dad. It just goes to show that sometimes Even with good intentions, advertisements can miss the mark and upset people. But at least Prudential Life recognized the issue and took steps to rectify it. Next one is about this ad called the interest-free song from Russian Cash, which is a notorious money lending company. This one aired back in 2007 and it featured an actress singing interest-free song. The thing is, this ad just kept repeating the word interest-free, 무이자, without any real meaning behind it. But it had quite the catchy tune, so it caught a lot of attention and even became a popular song among children. After the interest-free song got the attention, Russian Cash decided to release a second ad with a different model singing the same interest-free song. But here is where things took a scary turn. This time, the ad revealed some fine print stating that they offer interest-free loans for only 30 days. And that's not all. The ad went on to package some incredibly terrifying information, mentioning interest rates ranging from 36% to a shocking 66% annually, along with an additional 10% late payment fee. And the worst part, all of this was presented in an addictive children's song. Needless to say, this ad faced immense criticism. It's really concerning how they played on people's curiosity and promoted a service that could potentially lead a person to a lifetime of physical and mental exhaustion. The highly addictive message of interest-free was embedded in the ad, which is quite alarming. Eventually, the interest-free ad was pulled and replaced with a new one called the We Lowered It song. This time, the ad boasted about reducing the highest interest rate from 66% to 54%, and they made sure to highlight that in large, bold letters. But as we all know, 54% is still an incredibly high interest rate and it can really exploit people, especially when you consider that the current legal maximum interest rate is 20%. It's clear that during that time, the money lending industry was taking a huge advantage of desperate people. Now, among all these ads in the money lending industry, one that really caught people's attention was the Sanwa Money ad. Definitely. It had this addictive melody to it, and it created an atmosphere that reminds of Disneyland. But looking back on it, it's pretty unsettling. And the message is very scary too. Also, the characters in the ad were rumored to resemble human organs, like kidney and stuff, which made it even more eerie. It's like them saying, if you can't pay us back, we're gonna sell your organs for the money. Scary. Okay, credit card advertisements from that era were very scary too. You see, Korea went through IMF in the 90s. Due to the slow growth in domestic consumption, the government took steps to boost the economy and improve tax transparency by promoting the use of credit cards. A very interesting initiative that emerged from this was the conversion of credit card receipts into lottery tickets with a chance to win a freaking 100 million won. This sparked a fierce competition among credit card companies to issue more cards. Some of the companies went all out, offering expensive gifts like mobile phones just for getting people to sign up. It got to the point where credit cards were being blindly issued even to students who had no source of income. During that time, the credit card advertisements had a common theme of splurge. They wanted people to feel like it was okay to spend money and just enjoy life. One popular slogan was, "Your father said enjoy your life. 아버지는 말하셨지 인생을 즐겨라" by Hyundai. But later, people started to sarcastically say, "Your father failed enjoying life. 아버지는 망하셨지 인생을 즐기다." It was a way of pointing out the consequences of overspending. Another notable credit card ad was from BC Card with the slogan, "Become rich. 부자 되세요." The actress was really popular back then and the message was really Good to hear. So it received an incredible response to the point where a lot of people would say become rich. However, the reality was that many people ended up in financial trouble because they indiscriminately received cards and spent beyond their means. This led to a significant number of individuals getting trapped in a financial crisis. And the term credit delinquency started appearing frequently in Korea. It's no wonder that these advertisements received criticism. It's crazy how advertisements can leave an impact on us, both positive and negative. I think it's really important to question the advertisement we see and try to read the real message they try to deliver. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.